your shower is leaking, you might need a new shower valve. These can be difficult to replace because they connect all of the water lines to your shower. To start the process, we recommend cutting a larger hole into the wall to make it easier to work with the valve. When you purchase the plate cover, it should come with a guide that shows you where to cut. This makes sure you won't be left with a hole in your wall after finishing the job. If you can replace the old valve, you have to unscrew the bracket that's holding the line into place. After you remove it, you have to cut the pipes that are attached to the water lines. Carefully cut the left, top, and right lines. For the bottom line that attaches to the tub faucet, all you need to do is unattach it from the shower valve. Now that everything is disconnected, you can remove the old valve from the wall. The next step is to prepare the new valve to be installed. Cut a piece of pipe into 4 pieces. Make sure you leave enough length to work with. You will have to spend some time adjusting the length, so it's better to have it too long than too short. Before you can begin the solder, you have to completely clean the inside of the pipes to prepare them. Now that they're clean, we line the end of the pipes with flux to seal the pipes together. This allows the pipes to stay together when we're soldering. Now that all of the pipes are attached, we can start to solder. Before you begin this process, you'll need some soldering wire and a torch like shown. Place the pipe somewhere where you won't have to touch it, because it will get very hot. Unravel your solder wire and touch it against where the pipe meets the valve. Turn on your torch and allow it to melt against the pipe. This creates an extremely tough seal to completely bond the pipe to the valve. Do this on all 4 sides and make sure you give it some time to cool off before you go on to the next step. Use your pipe cutter to cut down the pipes so they will fit. You'll have to do this many times to get the perfect size. We had to take the valve in and out of the wall multiple times to get it just right. Just make sure you don't cut off too much at once or you'll risk it not being long enough. Once you get it to the right size, you can connect your fittings. These fittings are press-ons, so there is no need to solder. Put these on without sealing them to make sure that they are the correct size and nothing needs cut first. You will need to place a fitting on your new pipes as well as the old ones that are already in the wall. The fittings will change how the pipes fit into the wall, so you will have to remove it again and make room for the fittings. Once you get it to the right size, you can seal them together by clamping them tightly. Now that the valve is finally properly connected, it's time to turn the water back on. Turn on the water and test to make sure that the water pressure is good and the hot and cold water both work properly. Now that the valve is working as it should, you can screw the bracket back into place. After you do this, the hard part is finally over. Put the cover where it should go on the wall and screw it on tightly. Once everything is held tightly together, you can install your handle. After screwing in the handle, we are going to install a new faucet. Place it where it goes beneath the handle and tighten its screws. This can be difficult because of the angle, but we got it eventually. After everything is placed on tightly and secure, test the water once again. Everything is working great, so we can consider this job complete. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe.